Tonight, on Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide, we are shining the spotlight on an artist whose music is rooted in authenticity, passion, and powerful storytelling. Singer-songwriter Madz Johnson is creating a sound that invites listeners to connect on a deeper level, blending heartfelt lyrics, soulful melodies, and a style that's uniquely her own. Join me as we explore the inspiration behind her music, the journey that shaped her artistry, and the stories fueling her latest release. Get ready for an engaging conversation with Madz Johnson right here on Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide.
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's been a blast for me, but my sweet spot is right here in the world of music. So glad you guys are popping in. Just a slight delay. But listen, we are here nonetheless. Facebook, do me a favor, honey. Go share, tag, invite. Let everybody know we are on the air. Hey, YouTube. Glad to have you guys in. Make sure you subscribe, hit that button. You don't want to miss anything that is coming. So happy to have my special guest on tonight. Madz Johnson's here, and I have been watching her from afar for quite some time, and finally got to get her to come on this week. You're going to love her music. Such a sweet soul. And I want you guys to please put your hands together and invite our special guest tonight, Madz Johnson. Hey, Madz, how are you?
Hi, Sabrina. How are you?
Hey, what's happening, lady?
I'm just busy, pretty busy.
Yeah, it's been, I think everybody's got that same um thing happening in their lives, and that, so much is happening. You go from one thing to the other, and it's like life just does not give you a break. But sometimes you gotta make things happen and do some self-care and just woosah, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
And get yourself some time. Yeah, yeah. But
Mhm.
welcome to the platform, Mads. Thank you for
Thank you for
coming.
having me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So, so I want you to tell people, because this is your first time on the platform, and we welcome you as a family member. You're no longer a stranger. You belong to the Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide family.
hmm
Where are you logging in from right now, Mads?
I'm in Virginia right now.
Ah, Virginia. What part of Virginia are you in?
Alexandria is actually 20 minutes from DC.
Ah, ooh, got it, got it. So how do you
Yeah.
like it in that area of the world?
It's nice out here. It's nice. A lot of people are really nice in my area. Most of
Oh,
them from the military, so
oh,
it's
really?
easy to, with my neighbors are all nice people.
Yeah, yeah. So you are this amazing creative, and we want to do a little bit of chatting about you. And I know sometimes it can make, well, for me, I can just only speak for me. It makes me slightly uncomfortable talking about myself for such a long time. I don't mind telling people what I love and who I am and what I do, but
Right.
tonight it's definitely about you. I want to start though with those who are just meeting you for the first time. If somebody said, okay, who is Madz Johnson? How would you answer him?
Well, as an artist, I am actually a singer-songwriter, arranger, and I music produce my own music. My
Oh,
all original music, I
yeah,
produce them all.
yeah,
And after I create the music and I give it to my guys, the band that I use,
sure,
and they record it for me.
sure. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So what about beyond the music? How would you describe Matt's beyond the music?
Oh, after, well, most of the time I just stay home cook, and
Oh,
do the
what's one of
same
your
thing.
favorite dishes, man? What do you like? What do you like to cook
Well,
first?
I cook a lot of Filipino food, soul food, and
Mm,
Italian food. Well, I
okay.
do Americans too. Yeah, American food.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if there was a dish somebody would say, "Hey, Mads, I know you got something that you really, really love. What would that be?" Yeah.
Ah, gumbo. I love gumbo.
Ooh,
Soul food. I love
it,
soul food. Yeah,
and it's so satisfying. Um, I
yeah.
could just eat gumbo and give me a piece of buttered garlic toast.
Hmm.
What we call Texas toast because it's kind of thick, right? And
Yeah.
I'll sit there and wiggle my toes and eat that gumbo, and I will be good to go. Gotta make sure I have some rice somewhere in there.
Yes.
A
And a little spice.
little, oh, you can't miss
Yes.
spices.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
Well, I tell you, we're on the same page. And you were just saying, when you were describing yourself, you wear a lot of hats: singer, songwriter, or was it arranger, producer?
Yes. Music
Which of
producer. Yeah.
those which of those feels more natural to you?
Well, I'm used to it. I've been doing it for so many years,
Yeah.
maybe 20, 25 years. I used to write songs
Yeah.
for an international artist and some artists that are now well known. I can't say their names because we are signed, So it's when you have well, sometimes when I cook, just cook, and I have the sound in my head,
Yeah.
and I get my phone and record it and
Mhm.
just hum it, and I'll go back to it later and work on it and go to my keyboard and play. Yes.
Yeah. But I just wanted to know which of the roles, whether it's being a singer, being a songwriter, or being an arranger, producer, you've got all these different hats. Is there one of those that feels more natural than the other for you?
Well, like I said, I've been used of doing writing for a long time. I started when I was 18 years old. I
Okay.
did a lot of movie theme songs, jingles, and
Okay.
it just come up naturally for me. If somebody tells me, "Hey, can you please write me a song about love?"
Yeah.
then my brain start working, and
Mm,
I listen to a lot of music, and from R&B, pop to hip hop, and I listen to a lot of that because it gives me idea on other things that I wanted to do for myself,
sure.
how I wanted my music to be, because I wanted to be different. Smooth jazz, R&B, there's a sound to that,
It is.
particular genre.
It
But
is.
with me, I mix it with jazz, with funk, and a little bit of R&B to it because that's who I am as an artist.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
And speaking of which, your music, you were talking about all of the different genres, the jazz, the soul, the funk, um, all of your contemporary influences. How would you
Mhm.
describe the Madz sound then?
Well, this is not came from me. Someone, not just someone, but a lot of people said that I have a very distinct voice.
You
That
do. You
if they
do.
if they hear it in the radio, they know it's Mads.
Yep,
And
that's it.
I
Hmm.
mean, it's really good to hear that. But that's what they always say to me, and my music is different.
Yeah.
So that's how I wanted to be known as my music is real different from others. So, yeah.
It certainly is. Your
Mhm.
tone is definitely an ear catcher. Um, and I was trying to figure out who that singer, everybody has a twin, and
Right.
really everybody has a sound, but sometimes you can say, "Oh, this person, she sounds like," because I think to some degree, Ray sounds a little bit like Amy Winehouse, you know.
Oh,
Um,
I love
even
her
though
voice.
Ray is
Hmm.
very powerful. Amy Winehouse was very powerful, but there's some things that she does, some riffs, some runs, and they kind of there's a new chick out now. I forget her name. She was on my Instagram and I saw her and Diane Warren.
Yes.
She's a
Hmm.
Grammy writer, and she I'm trying to think what was her name. If I can find that actual post, Izzy, I think her name is Izzy Escobar. She and Diane
Hmm.
Warren wrote a song together,
Mm.
and she sounds so much like Amy Winehouse. It's kind of eerie.
Oh,
It's almost like incarnate. So
I love her voice.
I do too. I totally
Hmm.
do. And it was kind of cool. Diane Warren liked my comment. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I can get her on the show. That was just like a highlight of my day today. Uh, but yeah, you kind of have um a distinct tone, but you remind me of somebody. And when I find
Hmm.
out, I'm gonna inbox you and say, "That's who it was." I can't think of it right now because I'm putting myself on the spot. But
Yeah.
you do.
Someone, I'm sorry, someone said to me when I did a live performance in Bethesda, this group of ladies, they're like probably on their 60s or 70s.
Sure,
They told me that I have a tone of Phyllis Hyman.
you do. I'll give
And
you my
there's another jazz artist, what's her name? Nancy Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Mixed to that, I said, oh, wow, what an honor to be
Castella
compared.
said maybe Taylor Dane. You know what,
Hi,
Castella?
Costello.
Castella, I think you're getting close, but there is one more art. I cannot think of her name to save my life right now.
Mm,
Um,
right.
but it's very close in timbres. But um, even in that, I wanted to ask you who were some of your artists and influences?
Definitely a group. I love Incognito.
Ooh, I love it.
What's his name? The pianist, Brian Culbertson is one of my influences. And the Tower of Power. Those
Yeah.
kind of music I like 'cause I love horns. I used to play horns. Now I can't because of my back problem.
Oh
But
wow. I'm
I
sorry.
love, yeah, I love my music with horns and heavy horns with trumpet and saxophone all the time. So yeah, with that kind of music, with fusion and a little bit of R&B to it. I love this kind of music.
Any female vocalists that have influenced you vocally along the way?
Diane Reeves, I love her.
Ooh, don't you love
Yes,
her?
I
Oh
love
my
her.
gosh, I do
The way
too.
she sings, it's everything in the heart and her voice.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. Totally, totally agree. Totally
Yes.
agree.
Hmm.
So every artist I think has like an origin story. And I'll say it this way, when did you realize music wasn't just something that you loved, it was something that you were called to do?
When I went to college, my parents wants me to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Ah,
And I went to University of the Philippines and I passed the exam to do that.
mhm.
But then after another year, I had to go to where the Conservatory of Music is. And I always go there and I'm like, I wanted to change my course, which I did after 2 years. And my
Yeah.
parents didn't know after 2 more years because they will be so upset of me.
Ooh,
But then I have to tell them because my auntie has to help me, tell them. I was so scared.
yeah.
And then my dad said, "It's okay. Why do you have to hide? Because I'm scared that you'll be upset." And he said, "It's okay if that's what you really want to do, though." So after that, I have to go on tour. And then he doesn't want me to go on tour because I'm the only girl in the family and it's going to be like 1,000 of miles away. Then after that, he said, okay, you can do it. So I was 18, 19,
Yeah.
those age. I started doing the tour. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, I want us to take a quick break.
Mhm.
This hour, you know what? It's gonna do just like this. I promise you.
I know. It's so
It's gonna get out of here really, really quickly. I want us to go ahead and take this first break of the night. We have one more after this, but let's do that right quick. Take our break,
okay.
everybody. And listen, guys, don't forget to share and invite. We want you not to miss anything that we've got to ask. If you got any questions, please put them in the chat for Madz, and we'll make sure that, well, we'll try, because sometimes I forget to look in the chat because I get so involved with my artists
Mm.
that's here. But you guys, don't go away. We'll be back in just a little bit right here on Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide.
The Music Note Boutique has returned, offering must-have lifestyle go-tos from indie artist Reveal worldwide. Grab your Black is the New White mug, our 25-ounce hot-cold travel cup, and our classic teas, available in an array of colors. Get your essentials now. Visit us at etsy.com/shop/The Music Note Boutique. I'm Sabrina Taylor, creator and host of the indie platform Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide, where the artist shares their story and I premiere their latest release. Connect with Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide here, Mondays on Facebook and YouTube, 7:30 p.m. Central.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Sabrina Taylor here with Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide. We've got our special guest with us, Madz Johnson. She is here with us and so happy to have her on with us. Finally, we've been talking about this for quite some time, and finally tonight we have Madz on. Welcome to the show, Madz. We're so honored, really, to have
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Oh, of course, of
Mm.
course, of course. I wanted to talk about your, because you wear so many hats. In the beginning, we talked about
Mhm.
so many different things. As a writer, what moves you to write? Can it be a smell, a thought, a dream, some things in life that you've experienced? How do you get inspired as a writer?
Usually it's what I feel in that moment.
Yeah,
And I feel like I'm so sad. I wanted to write a love song.
yeah.
Or I miss my mom. I wanted to write something about
Uh, yeah.
women in music, or it depends on how I feel really. But sometimes if I feel like I wanted to just have a party song, and I just do that.
Wow. So when you're writing, are you to keep things? How do you contain what you're, because I know we're not always ready. Is it jotting down on the back of an envelope? Is it a voice note? Is it a legal pad? How do you keep the suddenly, like, oh, this feels like a song, I need, I'm hearing this. Do you utilize your phone as a recorder to capture some of those immediate moments when you're
Yes.
inspired?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And most of the songwriters, they use lyrics first.
Yeah.
Different with me, because I can
Oh,
create my music. So I create my music, and then I I base on how it sounds, and if it feels like a love song, then I create those lyrics for that particular music that I created.
yeah.
It's different from me. Other people will just have, oh, why didn't you do this? You got to do lyrics first, but it doesn't work like that with me. So
No.
it's different with other people. So
Yeah.
it's easier when you have the music done and you put words to it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to welcome Barbara Green, my sister and friend, to the show. It's
Mm.
been a minute since I've seen her pop in, and I'm so honored to have you, Barbara, come in and say hi to us all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, you've got a pretty extensive library. Do you consider yourself more a singles artist, Mads?
what is it?
A
What is it?
single artist, like just individual songs, or like you're is
Oh,
there's bodies of work which are an album, and then there are singles which just come one right after the other. Which category do you think you fall in the most? Mostly
right
singles.
now, yeah, I'm mostly single because it's the amount of work that I'm doing. My schedule is all the way to October. So
Ooh,
I
wow.
have almost
Yeah.
1,000 songs in my files. So what I
What?
do, I put my separate ones on the side, the one that I really like, and how some songs I haven't finished. I have a minute and 30 seconds, and I put them
Yep.
on the side as well. There's like different kind of files that I have. Or I want to do this next time. It depends on the situation, or I wanted to submit this, or I want to feel like to do Latin jazz kind of thing. It's how I feel, and I'm doing a lot of things. I have so many schedules that sometimes it's you're tired and you just
Hmm.
can't think anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, writer's block happens. And I think sometimes getting inspired can
Hmm.
sometimes be a challenge.
It
Even
is.
for the most popular artists out there. I'm sure there are times where they feel like they need to get away. We were talking about that, self-care.
Yes,
Self-care and
exactly.
getting away and digress so that because
Yeah.
you can't pour from an empty cup, Mads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and artists are so, we are very sensitive in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
things won't get done how you wanted, and it just makes us feel not depressed, but a little sad because you
Yep.
want things done and you couldn't finish it because there are some things that you have to do in your
Sure.
life, not just, your everyday thing and your personal stuff and
Right.
what needs to be done. And sometimes it just makes you feel tired. And it's also dealing with a lot of people. It's tiring.
Mm. Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, people can be challenges,
Yes.
as
It is.
challenging
It
as
is.
well. And
Yeah.
speaking of challenges, I think every artist has some moment where they feel challenged. For instance, they may be challenged with doubt. Eh, What's
All the
been
time.
what wait. So what's been
Hmm.
one of your, if you can share, if you can be transparent, what's been one of the most prominent challenges that you've had to overcome in your career?
It's most of the time it's the money
Mhm.
because when you
Yeah.
go and do performances,
Yeah.
I'm saying this as an artist, but a lot of promoters, they don't really, unless they're musicians, they would understand what we're going
Of
through.
course.
It's
Yeah.
never enough because you have, when you do live performances, you have to pay your whole band. Or if you're in a different state, you have to fly them, put them on hotel and feed them.
Yep. Yep.
It's something that you really have to take care of. Otherwise, it's not going to work. But I try to work things out because it makes me feel sad sometimes that I am only going to have to bring three people, not my whole
Ah,
band,
not the
be,
whole band. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to get into the show. But the way I see things, this is for promoters.
Hmm.
If it weren't for us artists, you won't have a show. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's a
You
mouthful.
know,
Yeah,
Be-
I do.
don't be saying, "Oh, I try to save money. I try to do this." And well, if you don't have it, don't do the show.
Mm,
That's it. But
yeah.
we suffer because of your capability not to have all the things that you need to have at the particular time.
Hmm.
It's not just about the money. It's about how you treat us artists. We
Mm.
work so hard. We put our time to create songs. We put our time for rehearsal. We change, we fix ourselves. That costs a lot of time.
Of
And I
course.
just hope that a lot of them would understand as without the artist, you won't have a show. So treat us nice. That's all, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
I just think that it appears to me, and from what I'm hearing from you and what I've heard from other artists, that
Hmm.
the recovery from COVID has still been low. Because
It
there's some
is.
people who just will not go out in crowds, Mads. Um, Even for some of the best artists. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm one of those who just do not like crowds. I lived in
Right.
Northwest Indiana for over 20 years. Chicago is just right over the border. Only took me
Hmm.
45 minutes from Indiana to get to Chicago. And
Hmm.
every year there was the Taste of Chicago. I'm sure you've heard of that. Um, I never went. And I'm going to tell
Mm.
you why I didn't go is because I didn't like crowds. And now, so when COVID happened, well, that was really it for me. And so my point is that I think the recovery of
Yeah.
people trying to reconvene in these spaces has been a challenge, even in churches. Some
Right.
people refuse to go back to a sanctuary and
I'm
worship.
so scared. Yeah.
Yep, there's still exactly, and there are still things. There was um some type of bug that's in our green vegetables now, and it's
It
been
is
all over.
also so scary, right? I
Yeah,
heard about it.
yep, yeah, and so people are looking at this thing, going, okay, we've had this pandemic that shut us all the way down, right? And
Hmm.
so I think people are still kind of looking over their shoulders, going, okay, what's coming next?
Right.
What's
It
coming
is.
next? And so some people just, I've heard people say, I just want to go back to this place, that place. And so,
Hmm.
um, to your response about the promoters, and, I think a lot of times they're cutting corners because they just don't have the turnout that
Right.
they used to have. And if they know this, even with the biggies, and I can name some big people, and you say, yeah, they're pretty big. Even with the top tier A-list people, you're
Hmm.
still getting kind of a
It's
lull.
hard. Right.
It's right. It's a hard pull trying to convince people that it's okay. That it's
Hmm.
okay. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get where where you're coming from, but you have
Hmm.
to remember as well, and we all do, that the
Hmm.
spaces that were are not the same anymore. It's all
It's
real.
not. It's not. And
Hmm.
it's so scary to
Yeah.
go out there. We were on a jazz festival. Then after that, the next day, everybody got sick. It was
You,
so hot. We were coughing.
yep.
It
Yeah.
was really bad. But that was an open air. It's an outdoor celebration, but it's around. So
Yeah.
you have to take care of yourself, vitamins, probiotics, everything that you need
Boost your
to
immune.
take. Yeah,
Yeah.
boost your immune
Yeah.
system. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
But
Well, I want.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry as well. I wanted to ask you, since we're kind of in this vein, what's one lesson, if you can share with us? What's one lesson the music industry has taught you that you'll carry with you for the rest of your career?
A lot of it that I've experienced recently, sometimes I don't feel like ranting sometimes, but sometimes when you take it out in a nice way, it
Yeah.
gives you more perspective from how people see it. But my lesson is I just couldn't trust people easily. Before my heart was open, everything that I do to other people, I help
Yeah.
doing promos for other people, and
Mm,
it's just hurtful if they're not, was there for you as well. When you're there for other people, and then you expect for them to do the same to you, sometimes you can't anymore because people are now different and how they go to
yeah.
in their career. But I'm also very careful in what I say because people will twist your story all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
people hear what they want. And I mean,
Yes.
I just had that happen on Saturday. Um, I have I wear so many hats, let me tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I do so many things, and I service so many different types of artists,
Yes.
whether it's PR, whether it's social media management. I do all kinds of services, like you were saying, jingles
Right.
and voiceovers and whatnot. But I am very hard on people when it comes to my brand.
Right.
And
Right.
I made that this thing stuck with me so hard, Mads.
You
Um,
have to.
you have to
Yeah.
set the
Mm-hmm.
expectation up front with people these days.
Yes. Yes.
And usually you didn't have to. This is in response to
Mm-hmm.
the statement you just
Mm-hmm.
made about people being different. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You used to do things for people, and it just was, it would be uh very appreciative, and then sometimes the expectation they have may not be your expectation. But
Yeah.
this weekend I just had this horrible experience, and um I had to just set parameters and say, okay, here's what I'm going to do, and here's what I'm not going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say to anybody, always have a contract, whether it's a short agreement or
Exactly.
whatever it takes, so you can spell out everything, because people will come back and always say, well, you didn't tell me and I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know. And so
Mm-hmm.
no matter how small,
I
and my
know.
point is, no matter how small the service is, always have, so even if it's a 1-2 liner contract, I agree to service such as whatever that service is, for this amount on this date,
Mm-hmm.
um, as is, or, you have 2 edits, 3 edits, you got to spell. People will try and just do all kinds of things, that
Right.
I think is immoral on certain levels. But today you got to really be careful. You can't be as trusting. You've got to be
Mm-hmm.
smart.
Right.
And you've got to give people the service that you promise them, but
Right.
you've just got to protect you. Protecting
Oh,
you
yes.
is
All the time.
key in this, which then prompted me to talk about the brand. And I just had to tell a person, listen, if my name is on something, uh, then we got to talk about how it looks to the public, because
All
I
right.
may give you, Mads, let me give you an example. I may give you something, and I know the visual quality is 4K. I know the audio quality is 4K. So we're talking top quality. Okay. And
Right.
just say something happened. Um, and maybe I shouldn't even use you as an example. Let me use somebody else, because you're my sister. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
use you. But I give it to somebody
Okay.
and they start chopping it up, and then they put it on Facebook. The quality is muddy. The quality is sandy, grainy. The sound is
Mm-hmm.
horrible and distorted. And then my name is in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So if my name is there, what do you think people are going to think? That I put that product out, right?
Yes, and it's your brand.
And
Yeah.
it's but I didn't give it to them that way. They took it and doctored it and thought it was okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not okay to take somebody's brand and you got
Mm-hmm.
it in high quality, and then you take it, and whether it's you, your team, whoever it is, and then they start chopping it up, and then you put it out there and it looks a hot mess. It's a reflection on the person, yes, but it's more of a reflection on the person whose name is shown as it's being
Mm-hmm.
broadcasted over and over and
Right.
over again.
Right.
So I feel you 100%. But you got to protect your peace by protecting
Mm-hmm.
yourself. You got to protect,
Yeah.
you
True.
know. hmm
And I most of the time I just leave it alone. I don't argue.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it depends
Yeah.
on what it is now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree with
But
you.
you,
Yeah.
but people when their mind are closed, you can't argue with those kind of people. I just okay, leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
I
is what I
totally.
think. This is what you think, and that's it. Let's close it. Done. But I'm
Yeah.
not working with you again. Right?
Oh, you better know
Okay.
that. It's like, oh no. Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's it.
and And Castella has a great point. Thank you, sis. She says people are taking our photos and they're running them through AI, which it does. Sometimes it brightens it. Sometimes it cleans the face and takes out all the little blotches
Mm, mm-hmm,
and the wrinkles that we have, because that's really what we're trying to do. But then
mm-hmm.
sometimes you run things through AI and it terribly distorts it. Now,
Right.
my question is, how can they not see that, Mads?
I don't know.
You can't look at something and say, "Hey, that looks good," but when
Mm-hmm.
it really looks bad. And so again, um, Krugler, I think that's his last name, the producer who did Sinners, I think that's the guy's name. He did a very wise thing. I saw this on Instagram. One thing he said was he wanted final cut, meaning, yeah, I know I'm working with you, we're partnering in something,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but the final cut, I have the final say. If I don't have the final say, it's a no deal. It's a no deal.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so I think you just got to be more creative and just bring in, and it's not that you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
be an impossible person,
Right. Right.
you know.
But being an indie artist is also hard because you don't have a lot of resources to take care of things.
True.
And sometimes, I do promos like 20 seconds AI,
Yep.
which is that's all I could afford,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to pull my arm and leg and spend two or $3,000 just to have a video
Oh,
because it's
yeah, that's a lot.
really hard, a
Yeah.
lot of money, and you work so hard to do a lot of shows. It's not even making enough
Right.
to do that. If you have something on the side, that's okay. But I feel like for me, it's too much.
Yeah.
I do some promos on AI as well sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's okay just as long as it's like 20 seconds. It's all. It's not too much, just to promote your stuff. And it's expensive, everything, especially if you do creating music and then you give it to musicians, and some musicians you have to pay them too,
Yeah.
and it's not cheap.
Yeah. I
That's
think
it. Yeah,
AI is a great tool.
it
It
is a great tool.
it's
Hmm.
a tool, and it's a resource that you can go to, but I don't
Hmm.
think it needs to be the driving force of
Hmm.
everything that a person
Right,
does,
right.
because it
Yeah,
then
yeah.
to me it's reflective of not being real, you know.
Right, right.
And so
Hmm.
I think AI has great benefits. I use Chat GPT. uh,
Yes,
I
yes.
have I have smoothed my skin with some AI
Hmm.
features, but for the most part what you see here is what you're
Hmm.
is what you're gonna
Hmm.
see, when you meet me. But
Right.
we just got to be careful that we don't
Yeah,
let
just
the
not too
tool.
much. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Well, I want to start talking about the premiere. It's a little after 8, it's about 8:14, and I want to
Hmm.
start talking about um your new single, Got Somebody.
Yes.
I love that song. I
Oh,
think
thank you.
it's like this mid-tempo feel good kind of summer song that inspires you to want to be in
Yeah,
love. You know what
like
I mean?
I got somebody. What about you? Do you have somebody?
Hey.
Well,
No,
that's what
I
I feel
don't,
with a
but
song. I mean, I'm talking about
yeah,
with a song.
with a
That's how
song,
I meant
yes.
when I. Some people think that it's what's going on in your life, but it's not really. It's how
Right,
you feel on that
right.
particular song. But I feel like everybody needs to have that somebody and be happy and
Yeah,
be loved. And that's why I created that, because that time when I created the song, I feel that people needs that love in their
yeah,
lives
yeah.
and and I know a lot of people, my friends, and they're going through some stuff, and
Sure.
that's why I created that song, because it's not a lot of people are not having that love anymore in their lives
Mm,
because of a lot of things happened, and I just tell them that, it's also good to have that.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Hmm.
We'll talk a little bit more about it. We got one more break for the night.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about the song, segue into
Hmm.
it. Um,
Okay.
and definitely we are going to premiere it. That much I
Okay.
know we're going to do. But hang tight. We'll be back in just a little bit right here on Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide.
The Music Note Boutique has returned, offering must-have lifestyle go-tos from indie artist Reveal worldwide. Grab your Black is the New White mug, our 25-ounce hot-cold travel cup, and our classic teas, available in an array of colors. Get your essentials now. Visit us at etsy.com/shop/The Music Note Boutique. I'm Sabrina Taylor, creator and host of the indie platform Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide, where the artist shares their story and I premiere their latest release. Connect with Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide here, Mondays on Facebook and YouTube, 7:30 p.m. Central.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. If you are just joining us, I want to say thank you for coming in and connecting with us in the chat. Our friend and family member, Madz Johnson, is now here with us. We are so glad to have Madz. Madz, before we went to the break, we were talking about your new release, Got Somebody.
Hmm.
You were saying that the inspiration came from what, looking at some of the lives of your friends, or
Hmm.
was it just something that rose up in your spirit to write the song? Give us a little bit more detail of how you were inspired to write Got Somebody.
I it was hard, but okay, just a little bit of it. But
Sure.
I wrote the song because I feel like this person needs to be with somebody because
Ah,
they're great people, and why can't they have somebody?
look at
My
you.
lyrics, my lyrics there's just like I want someone to be honest, I want someone to be this, and
That's right.
oh, I got somebody to love, like, I have got somebody, that's what I wanted for this particular person to have.
Yeah.
That's why,
So are
yeah.
you the sole writer of the song?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And you produced
And
everything? Yeah.
yes, and arranged too. Yeah.
Okay. And all the backgrounds is you?
Yes, it's all
You're
me.
just a one woman show,
Girl,
aren't
it's
you?
hard.
Oh my God.
It's
I
really hard.
do love it. Oh, Smoke
Yes.
Jones is in the house. Smoke says hello, Madz Johnson.
Hello, Smoke Jones.
Yes, he's amazing. I don't know if you have connected with him or not, but you just, oh my God,
Yeah,
he's an amazing vocal.
yeah.
Yeah, creative, just amazing, just amazing. So being that you're like the only writer, producer, arranger, composer of the song,
Hmm.
do you ever collaborate with other writers and producers?
Yes,
You
I
do.
did with David Morgan on his
Oh wow.
album.
Hmm.
The title is One More Chance. When I gave it to him, hey, do you want
Got
to
it.
put this on your album? And he said, okay, listen first. I think it's gonna be okay. No,
Mhm.
listen first. If you like it, you can have it. And
Ah, that's so
most of the time, how this business is.
yep.
You give a song to someone, they gotta pay. For me, it's like I'm giving you the song, take care of it.
Wow.
I'm not asking anything on money or anything in return. I just want you to promote
To
him
take
very
care.
good and put
Do
my
you
name
know?
because my name's gonna be there. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, that's what I mean. Though your kind is rare. Because most times when you put your name on something, a feature, there are points that go to that featured person. But for
Hmm.
you, you're just saying, take care. I love how you said that. Just take care of the record.
Yeah,
Promote the
because
record.
that used to be mine. That was my
Mhm.
baby, and I'm giving it to you.
To you. Wow.
So he was number one on one of the charts, and he was enjoying people enjoying the song. One more chance is the title. David
One
Morgan.
more chance. Wow. I got to make
Hmm.
sure that I take a listen to that. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I'm
Yes.
sure. I'm sure. Well, I want us to take a listen to the song. And of course, there is a visual for it. I want you guys to, you know how I do it. I want you
Okay.
to do your emojis. Let us know how you like the song. Put your comments in as you're listening. And I know it can be a slight distraction to have to comment as you're looking, but if you don't want to comment, just do a like, do a heart, or whatever it is that you feel like doing. But I think you're really going to love this song because I really did enough that inspired me to make a visual for it. For
Okay.
it. So you guys enjoy Got Somebody by our special guest,
Oh, okay.
Madz Johnson.
I have searched for someone for me, somebody to trust and love me. I had made mistakes, but I must be just what life brings me. Get me through the pain. When it all didn't know how it would be. I never thought love was for me. Oh, without limits, no rules the way you see it. Just trust and understand it. Whoa, and I feel safe when you need me. I am brave. Whoa, it just don't fade. Trust never lose my heart and faith. Love one another is a good start. Good communication so you won't part. An honest figure, a total must. In dark night you be my side. Lead towards the light. I know that you were always there for me. For me. You're my love. I am your love. Whoa. And I feel safe when you need me. I am brave. Whoa. It just don't fade. Trust never lose my heart and faith. Whoa, no, no, no. Yeah, 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 when we found each other, our search came to an end. The sorrows, joys, and pleasure. You became my best friend. Through every storm, through every mile, you've been my reason to laugh and smile. With every word, with every touch, you show me love that means so much. Whoa, you're my love. I am your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That is
I did a radio
beautiful.
edit version.
It's so beautiful. It's really nice. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank
I love the
you.
song. We've got all kinds of listen, the comments are in the chat, sweetheart. I told you that was a great song. Oh my goodness.
Thank
And
you.
I want to go back. I can't wait for you to see them, and definitely want you to get up close and personal when we get off of here. I want you
Mhm.
to go in and Smoke said, I love it already. It moves. And it
Thank you.
does. And Sheila Singleton says, love it. Just great comments. I'm telling you.
Thank you,
Let's
everyone.
see. We got Castella. Castella's got hearts on faces all the way across. I
Love
love it.
Costella.
It's Castella. I know, right?
Hmm.
Oh, she's such a cool person.
Very nice person too.
Let's see. What else do I have?
Yeah.
One that I have not shown you. Um, let's see. Clyde, me too. Oh, Sheila said me too, Smoke. So she was responding to Smoke saying it was nice. There are several more, and it's a lot. A lot of them are emojis, and some of them are typing out their responses.
Hmm.
Did this song ever go to radio, Madz?
It's on Soul Tracks.
Okay.
I just didn't really have the time to give it to radio stations. Some of them they asked me, and I just gave it to them. At this point in my career, I actually didn't care anymore if it's going to be on radio or not. I just want to keep
Getting the music
releasing.
out there.
Yeah, because it's kind of stressful sometimes that thinking about how you promote your own music and it goes to radio, but some of them they don't really play it.
True.
And when they ask you, and I expect for you to play it, but if it's not, that's okay with me. So I'm like, who cares anymore if you play it? I have a beautiful song. Let
You
people
do.
decide if they want to get it or listen to. That's all I care for.
You
But I'm
know,
so busy.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. I totally get it. But
Yes,
radio has its purpose, and some artists have truly, radio has helped pave the way for some of
that
the
too.
artists because they
Hmm.
had a goal, they had a strategy
Right.
that they implemented. And if you
Yeah.
got the deep pockets, you got people who can help you spend that money
True. True.
and put it in the right place to help you advance
Yeah.
to wherever that goal is. Everybody's goal is
Yeah.
not the same
No.
in this industry.
If in this industry, if you worry so much, what could happen next for you? Stop
Hmm.
worrying. Just keep doing what you're doing, what you love to do,
Yeah.
sing or create music. Otherwise, it's just going to make you disappointed.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
And if it doesn't chart, who cares? You know, if I tried this, thank you. That's good. But
Right.
if you stop thinking about this, don't worry about this stuff. Just keep doing what you're doing, and if people will love your stuff, they will follow.
Right.
Listen to your music.
Mm.
Easy. Yes.
Wow. Well, you're definitely not like most because, the competition is fierce, Ladybug, out there.
Very, very,
It's
very.
very fierce on the charts, I mean. Um,
Yes, very.
and that's because people are vying to get to some of these huge festivals. And, one of the thoroughfares through and to
Festivals are
getting
hard to
it.
get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did
Exactly.
a festival in June 13 here in Alexandria. It was
Mhm.
really nice.
Was it?
And I was the headliner for the jazz festival.
Good. Oh my
And
God,
I'm
congrats.
going, yes, thank you. And I'm going to Spain on the 30th. I'm also headlining the Funk Festival over there on
In
August the
Spain.
1st. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. So are you
yes.
taking your full band now to Spain?
It's only 4 people.
So
And then
you're
I
picking
get
up some others while
over
you're,
there. Yes.
yeah, that
Yeah.
that makes
Hmm.
sense. That makes, well,
Yeah.
for the finances, that makes a
Yes,
lot.
it's hard. It's so expensive
Mhm.
as much
And
as you want to.
it can be. It really can be.
Yep.
Wow. So I want to ask you, in the next three 3 to 5 years, what do you want people to say when they hear the name Madz Johnson?
Oh, well, I thought about that the other day, actually. I'm thinking about when I retire, what are people is going to say about my music? But I just want them to remember me
Artists
with
never retire. I don't know an artist who
no, you're
artists
right, but
never retire. They just don't.
sometimes if you think about it, I'm tired. I don't want to
Um,
do this shit. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm sorry, but it's just like, but
I
when
get it.
you if you get on vacation and you stop, then you want to go back to where you're supposed to.
Right.
It never
Exactly.
stops. You're right about that because
Yeah.
it's in you, it's in your
It's
blood.
endless. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I just want them to remember how I work hard in this and the music and the voice and me as a person. It's not just, sometimes you don't know how a person is, especially the artist. People will always say some, oh, she's this, she's that. And you don't really know who they are in the
Right.
personal side because
Right.
we're so sensitive about these things. And you don't know this person, don't say anything about it because you don't know them. And they just, sometimes people go through some stuff and music is their escape to do it,
Yeah.
to be happy. Like me, sometimes I feel so down and
Huh?
I just go and write. It never stops. You're right about that. But
Yeah.
I want them to remember my music. That's all.
Well, I
Sometimes.
have a comment from my friend Smoke Jones. I love that guy. When I tell you, I can't wait to meet him.
Oh,
Matt,
feel the funk.
I love your song, "Feel the Funk." I love the song
That's,
too. It's a
yes,
great
yeah.
song, man. It's really a great song.
Oh, this one, feel the funk. That's a different song from my album. It's just like a little bit of vocals, but
Yeah.
I have feel the vibe as well, Smoke.
Ah,
Darling,
gotcha.
that's feel the vibe is another one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha, gotcha. Well,
yes.
we talked just a little bit. I asked you about collaboration. If you could collaborate with, mm, let's see, 2 or 3 artists, past or present, doesn't matter, who would they
Mhm.
be? And what kind of record would you create together with them?
Uh, it's impossible, but I wanted to work with Bruno Mars.
Yeah, hey, it's
Oh
in
my
the
God, bro!
atmosphere.
I
It is in
know.
the atmosphere. Nothing's
It's,
impossible. Yeah.
nothing is
If
impossible,
he's
but
above
yeah,
ground, it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
yeah, him with his music is really great.
I can see
And
that,
plus,
and I
he's
can
half
hear.
Filipino. He's
Yeah,
half Filipino like me.
see,
So,
hey, Bruno, you just
hey,
never
we're
know.
both Filipino. Come on.
I can see that, and I can hear that. I really, really can.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I tell you, your music is amazing. I want you guys to connect. MadsJohnson.com is her website. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. Are you on TikTok as well? I'm sure you are.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yeah.
Madz underscore jazz, I think. There's so
Okay.
many of them, and I have to sometimes delete and go back to it. It's always Madz Johnson or Madz Jazz.
Yeah,
Most,
got it.
yeah, I use.
Yeah. So you guys got a couple here, one on Facebook, one on Instagram. Mads Johnson on Facebook, Mads underscore Johnson on Instagram. But we just really want you to get connected because you're always releasing music, lady. You're all
Yes. I have two coming out. I have one which is a Latin jazz. I feel
Ooh,
like, because my mom is Hispanic, and I
okay.
wanted to get into the roots.
Sure,
My
sure.
her father is African American, so I'm mixed with Filipino,
Got
Spanish, and
it.
African
Wow.
American. So
Yeah,
I wanted to go back to the roots with the Latin kind of feel. So
sure.
that's coming out before end of this month.
Wow. Okay. You
It's a great song.
make sure I get that because I would love to
I will definitely.
drop it in my messenger. That's where I get everything anyways.
Yes.
So, yeah, absolutely. So finally, um I just want to tell you I have truly enjoyed just
Oh,
seeing
me
you
too.
just bloom on social, and you're traveling internationally, And I just want to say congratulations. And I'm just wishing
Thank you.
all the best that you can stand. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I really do. My heart, and Smoke can tell you, Castella can, really everybody on here who knows, because I've been doing this since 2017. My
Yes.
passion is that any artist who has put a dime into themselves, that they get out of it whatever it is that they want. And if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to connect. You know how
Thank
to
you
get in
so
touch with
much.
me. Yes, everything has a price, but then sometimes, it's not
True.
always about money. It
Right.
just depends on what it is, how much of what it is. And yes, I have services, and yes, I have a service list, a price
Hmm.
list. I have all of that. But, a lot of things you do yourself, I see you have, like you quickly put together a flyer the other day. So
I
I
do
mean,
my own flyers
I know
all the
you do.
time.
That's what I'm saying. There are
I
things
don't
that,
have to pay nobody. A girl's gonna $70. Really?
yeah,
For
that's what
that
it costs me.
flyer?
Mhm.
No, I have to learn. So I did that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
myself.
And honestly, that happened to me in 2019 because there's one young lady that, uh, listen, she gives AI a run for their flyers. She's been doing flyers for years. And I'm telling you, every time I see her new flyers, I go, it just takes my breath away in what she does. And when somebody can
Oh.
really do this from their own creativity and not the
Hmm.
help of technology, I, I tip my hat off to them. But I needed so many flyers. I had to learn
Hmm.
how to do this. And so right
Exactly.
before COVID, I was like you. It's like I need them. I don't have, at the time they were $60 per flyer.
Oh, expensive.
Yeah, I didn't have
Hmm.
$60 to give her, so I just kind of taught myself, and I've evolved, and
Yes.
I can do all kinds of layers, and I make things do things that they probably shouldn't be doing. But my thing is, other than graphics, I connect people, I connect the dots. Um, and I know you at this time you're not doing radio, but if you ever decide to do radio, I have an 18 who is, nobody really knows about them. And I want to, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep it that way
Hmm.
because they do things that regular promoters don't know about. And also they deal with the DSPs, and once I talk to an artist and I see what their budget is, they try to
Hmm.
accommodate that budget. But I have some major players that they've put their hands on. So
Your team, yeah.
my
Hmm.
team, but they don't advertise. I don't want them to advertise because I really want to
Oh,
keep them to
okay.
myself.
Oh.
Then when I see an artist that I really believe in, I
Hmm.
want to implement that service. And then, the question is, my God, how they do that? Well,
Hmm.
again, I know they won't stay undercover for long because they are amazing.
Right.
They're an amazing team. But if you need anything from me, please call and we can chat about it.
I
Okay.
will.
You are
Definitely.
just amazing. And I just love
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for taking an hour out to sit with me and talk to me.
Thank you so much.
You are so
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yeah, listen, make sure you go back after the chat and go into either Indie Artist Reveal Worldwide,
Hmm.
or go into Sabrina Taylor. It's on both pages. And just go
Okay.
in the chat and just
Yeah,
check
and
out what
answer the
people are.
questions.
Yeah, if
Yes.
you could do that for
Yes.
me, I would
Of
love it.
course, I would do it.
Um,
Thank
yeah,
you all so much. Thank you, Sabrina.
it's a
So glad
pleasure.
to be part of this tonight.
No, it's a
It's been a
pleasure
while
being
though.
with
We've been
you.
talking about it.
I
Now we're
know, I
finally
know.
here.
The day has
Yeah.
finally come, and I'm tickled pink about it. And so I just thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate you. Well,
Thank you all.
everybody, thank you guys for staying with me for the time that you've been. Remember, what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. You guys take care. Please
Yes.
come back next Monday. I've got an amazing artist, probably none of you know. He is amazing. I promise you, he's amazing. And you're going to love him. come back next Monday and check them out. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.
Bye.